Hello everybody and welcome back to the hotspot. Today we are reading EyeLess Jack, another creepypasta. I know I haven't been posting recently for like the past day. I know like you guys are going through a fucking withdrawal. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to. It's never something I mean to do, like I just kind of forget, So what we're going to do is we are going to I believe that this is, yes, just like a thumbnail of sorts. So what we will do is we will react to this before we go in and read the actual story. So let's get into it, I guess. Kind of like a intro style of video, I'm assuming.
Want to make sure you never miss a new release from the official Creepypasta.com YouTube channel again? Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications.
Hello, my name is Mitch, and I'm here to tell you guys about an experience I had.
Alright, so I'm presuming that it's only a 4-minute read through. Yeah, because he did that. Okay, so that's him reading it. Or we can listen to him read it. He won't have a stroke every time he reads it. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid word people use to describe this supernatural phenomena. But after that thing visited me, I believe in that paranormal trash now. A week after I moved in with my brother, Edwin, after my house was foreclosed, I finally finished unpacking. Edwin liked the idea of me moving in, since we hadn't seen each other.
Alright, I'm trying to find it here. Okay,
so I was excited too. I soon fell asleep after I moved in.
It's right here, by the way, guys.
After 1 week, I heard rustling noises coming from outside at about 1 in the morning. I thought it was a raccoon, so I ignored it and tried to sleep. The next morning, I told Edwin about it, and he agreed. The next night, however, I thought I heard my window opening and a loud thump, as if something entered my room. I darted up and looked around my room, but I saw nothing. The next morning, Edwin dropped his coffee cup when he saw me. He held up a nearby mirror, and I saw myself. I had a large gash on my left cheek.
Oh my god.
After I was rushed to the hospital, my doctor told me that I must have been sleepwalking. But then he showed me something that made my blood turn cold. He lifted up my shirt to reveal a sewn-up incision where my kidneys were. I stared him in the eyes. My eyes widening.
You somehow lost your last kidney last night.
We don't know how, though. I'm sorry, Mitch, my doctor told me. The next night was my breaking point. Around midnight, I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. I was staring face to face with a creature with a black hoodie and a dark blue mask with no nose or mouth staring down at me. The thing that scared me the most was that it had no eyes, just empty black sockets.
So we're talking just like a criminal?
The creature also had some black substance dripping from its sockets.
Oh, I'm not a criminal.
I grabbed the camera on a nearby mantle and took a picture. After the picture, the creature lunged at me and tried to claw open my chest to get at my lungs. I stopped it by kicking it in the face. As I ran out of the room, I grabbed my wallet. I would need the money. I ran out of my brother's house into the night. I eventually ended up in the woods near Edwin's house, and I tripped on a rock. I fell unconscious, and I woke up in the hospital again. My doctor entered the room, the same one who treated me before. I have good news, and I have bad news, my doctor started. The good news is that you had minor injuries, and your parents are going to pick you up. I sighed with relief.
At least you didn't steal my fucking lung. My other kidney.
The bad news is that your brother has been killed by something. I'm sorry. My parents took me back to
he stole his
house
dick
to collect my remaining belongings, which I did. Upon entering my room, I was scared, but I remained calm. I grabbed my camera, then stopped dead in my tracks.
Dead in my tracks.
In the hallway leading to my room, I saw Edwin's body, and something small lying next to it. I picked up the small thing and entered my parents' car, not mentioning Edwin's corpse. I looked at the thing I'd picked up
Oh.
and nearly vomited. I was holding it, my stolen half kidney with some black substance on it.
Holy crap. And like, let's read the description here. Hold on, let's just finish off reading the description here really quick. You wake up alone in your room, disturbed by some noise close to your bed. At first, when you open your eyes, all you see is darkness and black. You stare straight up and listen, straining your ears to pick up on the faintest, smallest of sounds. The sounds on the edge of hearing, sounds of noise being withheld, of something deliberately trying to be silent, to stalk and to hunt. Your eyes begin to adjust. You still only see darkness, but now, with terror, you begin to realize it is not the darkness of your room, but the dark, empty void staring out from the hollow eye sockets of the thing leaning over your bed. Oh, like, that is terrifying. Like, you're not looking at darkness, right? You're looking at this motherfucker. You see him right here? This guy, EyeLess Jack. EyeLess Jack. If you guys see EyeLess Jack, don't kick him in the face. It don't work. Fucking sleep with a 12-gauge shotgun next to you or something, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, let's get a little bit more about it. Overview. One of the most notorious mainstream creepypasta villains, EyeLess Jack, is a humanoid entity who removes the organs of his victims and eats them. The character's moniker, I know it's usually just ML, but I just do ML, comes from the fact that he appears in a hoodie wearing a blue mask open at the eye sockets, which, though they are leaking a black fluid, are entirely empty. In later fan-made variants of the original story, EyeLess Jack is commonly found standing at the foot of the bed or leaning over his sleeping victim. Holy shit. You know what I'm doing if I see that motherfucker? I'm like waking up, knocking the fuck out. In most depictions, EyeLess Jack wears a blue mask and hoodie. There are two cavernous black holes where the eyes should be, whilst the rest of the facial features are either missing entirely or only suggested in shape. The image most commonly associated with the character is a photograph taken from below, as if looking up at a blank-faced figure with only two gaping holes where his eyes should be. The photograph, which predates production of the actual story of EyeLess Jack, was created on November 19th, 2009. The two DeviantArt users Nick TZ408 and Pirate Cashew. The image was then posted by a user calling himself Aaron on the 4chan, amongst a collection of creepy images and the crew statures taken from video games that he claimed to be found on 4chans. The collection was labeled as Nightmare Fuel and significantly features the Deviant image of the as yet nameless character. The image was posted on June 10th, 2010, and would not be attached to a story until February 2012. Like many creepypasta characters, there was an ekphrastic element to EyeLess Jack's creation, meaning that the actual story of EyeLess Jack came after or was inspired by the image. That story was eventually posted to Creepypasta by a user named Azel5000 on February 25th, 2012, and was presented as a first-person account of an encounter with EyeLess Jack, detailing how he had stolen and at least partially eaten human organs. The story gained its popularity, helping by the reading on YouTube by Mr. Creepypasta in March 2012. Interestingly, the original Creepypasta was removed by its creator in the wake of the original Jeff the Killer story being removed, with its author expressing a desire to remove itself before the admins of the site could. Holy shit, that was a good fucking story. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. This is a really short video. I was expecting it to be a little bit longer because I thought I was going to read. I didn't know there was a video here. That's my fault for not doing my own research. I even got like the room dark, so it's creepy, but get it. Creepypastas. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope that you all continue to stay tuned for the future videos. I will definitely be reading more creepypastas or getting more creepypastas read to me. Hope that you all like the video. Subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. Peace out.